Healthy foods that are actually shit. My name is Fritz Horstmann. I am a trainer, health coach, and CEO of the Green Fit Club, where I've helped thousands of people transform their bodies and health over the past years. And I still see a lot of people coming to us eating these foods that you see on screen right now. And it really frustrates me because it's not their fault. It's probably not your fault watching this video if you're eating any of these. But these are claimed to be healthy foods and labeled and sold as healthy foods. But if you look closely, they're actually not that great. In fact, eating them will probably hold you back on your journey and probably have you retain weight, gain weight, or worse, right? Let me start right with the first one, vegetable chips. You probably have seen these in the stores, okay? Veggie chips, healthy chips for you. Now, the thing with them is, basically, it's just a potato chip, just with better marketing, all right? So these aren't any different from Pringles, for example. Like, there's no difference. 100 grams of vegetable chips have 500 to 600 calories, 35 grams of fat, and it's basically the same thing as potato chip. It's just touted to be healthy. Stay away from these. The only kind of alternative that I see is making your own kale chips at home in the oven. Just buy some kale, put it on a parchment paper in a baking tray. Maybe drizzle a little bit of olive oil and salt on top, and you have a healthy alternative. These store-bought ones are basically potato chips, so stay away from them. Dried fruit is a controversial one, but you gotta realize that, okay, fruit is healthy for you. But with dry fruit, like the name already says, basically everything a fruit has is condensed to a really, really small amount. All the water is taken out, okay? And all the sugar and all the calories are concentrated. So basically you're looking at a calorie bomb and a sugar bomb, especially high in fructose, concentrated amounts of fructose. And maybe it's only 250 calories per 100, but 50 grams of sugar, and they're not satisfying at all. And they will spike blood sugar and make you feel really hungry after as well. So I would stay away as much as you can, which usually come in combination with the roasted nuts, right? The next one is obviously a crowd favorite, combining those two, super delicious. But this is an absolute calorie bomb. Roasted nuts obviously are better than, let's say, nuts made with oil or even nut butter. You can make the argument that nuts are better than nut butter because they're actually something to chew, versus nut butter, which is obviously smooth, right? Anything that's smooth, our body just doesn't register as much. Every time we chew, we get more satisfied from our food. Now, roasted nuts, again, calorie bomb. 100 grams of nuts is at least 650 calories plus, a lot of fat. Yes, also some protein, okay, but it's not a protein source, like many think. And what I want to do with this video is really kind of switch your mindset from I'm following whatever marketing tells me to do. I follow everything that I see in the stores. Oh, this is a healthy food? Oh, I should eat this, okay? Instead of doing that, you need to look at your nutrition as a whole, okay? Your daily nutrition is a framework. Our body only needs so much food. It doesn't need more, it doesn't need less, it needs exactly this amount. Now, with these healthy foods, they're not free, okay? Just because they're healthy doesn't mean they're free. You can just eat them. Any food has an opportunity cost. So if you eat the handful of roasted nuts, the opportunity cost is 200 to 300 calories, which you could have spent on like half a proper meal or like almost half a kilo of vegetables, right? Just to give you an example. So not saying you can never have the nuts, but you just got to be smart about your choices. If you're trying to stay within a certain amount of food every day, the nuts will basically cut away a big chunk of that. There's something to be mindful of. So roasted nuts, I would definitely limit maybe 1 tablespoon a day maximum if you want to get the health benefits. But I also minimize my nuts intake quite a lot, actually. And they're just high in fat, high in calorie, and they're not a healthy snack. Like a healthy snack for me is a snack that satisfies me, that is high in protein. Because if a snack satisfies me, then I can stay fuller for longer and avoid making bad choices. Now, how do you feel after a handful of nuts? Probably still the same, right? Not gonna do much. So, keep them to a minimum. Now, carb-free snacks, just a quick one. I don't even know why, like a keto bar, like it just doesn't make any sense in my mind. I think if it's just fat, basically, and some protein, it doesn't really make sense if you're trying to be healthy and fit. So this video is for you if you're trying to have fitness goals, trying to build muscle, get leaner, get stronger, and the carbs are the most important essential nutrient you need to achieve that. So if you have a carb-free snack, you're just eating a bunch of fat, basically, which in the fitness perspective, in the fitness context, doesn't really make any sense. So I wouldn't dabble in these at all. Energy bars, one of my favorites. Energy bars, you've probably seen these before. Whatever it might be, based on oats, based on raisins, and all the ingredients are basically, you just spelled chocolate bar wrong. Like you basically spelled candy bar wrong. If it's only energy, then they mostly will put in sugar, right? They'll put a sugar bar in front of you and sell it as an energy bar, which is insane. Yes, the oats, can make an argument, oats are healthier than refined sugar, right? But a lot of them, if you just turn around and look at the back of the package, it's basically high in sugar, high in carbs, some fats, and low protein or no protein. So if you are a runner, if you run every single day, you need these quick snacks and energy bars. I totally understand. If you're someone that lives like a sedentary life, like an office job, and wants to get healthy, wants to get fitter, these energy bars are nonsense because you basically sit all day, and then if you go to the gym, you can just stick to fruit. What are better alternatives here? Fruit, right? Even rice cakes, better alternatives. You don't need these bars for that, okay? Now, flavored instant oats, just a quick one. Obviously, oats are incredible, amazing. I have them every day as well. Now, flavored ones just come with a lot of artificial flavoring, artificial ingredients. So I don't know why people buy them. I mean, obviously for the taste, but it's really not worth it. Just buy oats like they are. Just add some flavoring yourself. And then canned veggie soups. This is an interesting one. So veggie soups are, also touted as healthy foods at times, and it's basically a salt soup, right? So 1 cup only of a canned soup can contain up to 800 or more milligrams of sodium, okay? Just 1 cup. So that your daily goal should be definitely higher than what I've read online. So this is a whole topic for a different video. A lot of people think that keeping sodium as low as possible is the way to go. I don't agree with that. Sodium is needed, especially if you're an athlete trying to get fitter and healthier. So I do want to say, and I got this from the book, from the Salt book, I would say 3 to 3.5 grams per day of sodium is good if you live an active lifestyle, trying to get healthier. I see a lot of people saying online only 2 grams, but again, I'll do a different video on that. But still, 1 cup of canned soup for 800 milligrams is still a lot. So not really a healthy food, and you're better off making your own soup or staying away from it. So those are just a few of the foods. There's still a few more like granola, goji berries, and some other things, but this is just a start to kick it off. These foods, again, they can be eaten, but they should be limited because they're all high in calorie, low in protein, and I wouldn't label them as healthy foods, to be really honest with you. And me and my clients rarely eat those in our diet. So if you found this video helpful, then comment below which of these healthy foods are you currently eating and you're going to cut out moving forward or minimize. And if you enjoyed it and was helpful, give a thumbs up as well. It really helps me create more amazing videos, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a new video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.